Alright, hello. We are back, and we were just meeting with Johari and are about to follow her to her village in the hopes that we can establish peace. Talks to us about how she herds of people who believe very strongly in magic, as opposed to Yasufu and the Simbani people who do not. She also makes it very clear that she thinks very little of Yusufu, but also that she is very attracted to him, despite the fact that, theoretically, we are husband and wife, although she doesn't really respect the Simbani traditions, obviously, so she doesn't really think of us as such. Or does she? We'll find out. She does, however, very much enjoy mocking us. So, she talks to us about how this is where her people are from, and the fact that if they see us before she speaks to them, we will pretty much be killed immediately. So we can ask us some questions and tell about our journeys, and she gets bored of us, but she has some interest if we talk about romance. She asks us all we can do is talk, and in order to advance, you pretty much have to do this. So maybe she does think of us as somewhat of married. We'll see. Alright, so she invites us to watch the change ceremony, where her people transform into their leopardman forms. Get to see some dancing butt. This might be the final video. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how long it takes to get around and get through some of the scenes we have coming up, but we are very close to the end of the story at this point. Come follow me. Now she takes us in through the front door. And since we won the drum by winning the initiation, she tells them to give us a chance, and pretty much we'll just give them back their drum so they can be happy. Oh, wait, that's the wrong guy. Right, so Johari's dad takes the drum. Now we get to talk and talk about peace. Say that if we give back the spear of death, there can be peace. He gives us the spear and we strike our standard awesome hero pose. So first we go to the Simbani village. The Leban acknowledges that we have returned the spear, and thus there can be peace. So now we go to Tarna, and we're watching a conference where the Leban and the leader of the Leopardman people are talking. Council of Judgment asks them to speak. We don't trust them, but we lost the Spear of Death, and now it's back. You begin to sense danger, so that's something specific. Only the Paladin will happen. Now, Raja acknowledges, or Rakesh rather, acknowledges that he also has a sensation of something's wrong. The Leopardman leader killed the Simbani, and then Yusufu threw his spear at him, and we watched the demon leave the body of the Leopardman leader. He was being possessed, and that is why he killed the Leban. Raja tells us to escape Tarna before the gates are closed, and wants us to go to the Lost City. So I'm actually going to pause here, and I will come back once we get to the final map screen. Be right back. Alright, we have gotten to the final map here, and then Manu immediately jumps out to say hi and welcome us back to the monkey village. So we will say yes, and talk to him about the village, and we will agree to go to the monkey village. So now Manny will lead us, and he will chatter at us about various things as we walk. We're going to like the village, how it's unsafe everywhere else. He seems to think that we're going to move to the village with him and live the rest of our lives there, which is not quite what we're thinking, but we'll come back to it. So, if you talk more and actually engage in the conversations, which, like I said, is in the fighter playthrough if you really want to read through them, you hear more about the Lost City, which is on the other side of the waterfall, but we are unable to get to it because none of the human beings know how to get across the waterfall, which is a problem that maybe a non-human being will be able to help with. So now we are here. Say hello. Chat a little bit. Hey, what's up, guys? And we are at the location where the village is. However, we can't actually reach it. So perhaps if we provide a vine. No, maybe we just have to keep talking to him. Yes, we need a swing. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so say hi to everyone. This man over here. So talk to him about everything, the bad things that live in the Lost City, the demons that are there, how it's across the waterfall. There's a secret monkey pass that only then they know. And now that we have talked about that, I think that'll be enough for him to, alright, tell him why we need to go. We work to convince him. He keeps trying to tell us no, that it's not safe. And finally, we convince him that it's important that we go, otherwise no one would be safe. Keeps trying to get us to turn her around, which obviously we do not do. And there should be one more event that happens right about now. But maybe not. Maybe it's on the other side of the waterfall. Yeah, I think we should finish in this video. It'll be the end of the Paladin run. Okay, so we get to the monkey pass. Monkeys are able to just jump across, however we are not quite tall enough. Manu thinks that that may be enough to stop us. So we'll ask about the waterfall, ask about making a bridge, how to get across, and then I don't know why we always have to greet. Did we tie us to something? I think we just rope across, tie it to ourselves. Ugh, goodness. Can't believe I don't remember how to make this happen. I do not know how I'm going to get across. No bridge. Should be able to use this vine, unless I'm supposed to grab something else. Different vine? I don't think so. Oh. Ah, okay. So, wait, where'd that other vine go? Oh, okay. I guess we just had to take that vine for whatever reason. Maybe it doesn't make the assumption that you picked up the vine already. That could be the problem. Okay, I'll go across that. Very good. Okay. Sorry, that was Ah, here's the event I was talking about. Bad thing, very bad thing. And we can't... Oh, we can run away. But we won't. I think it usually comes from the top. Let's see. The earthquakes didn't warn you, but maybe your Paladin sense will. So this is always a fun enemy I like to battle. It's just kind of very cool, scary picture. Obviously we are pretty much maxed out on our stats. In fact, I'll pull them up right after this fight, so this is not much of a challenge, but I also have the skill very low. Yay, we killed it. And again, Manu is hoping that we'll just see the city, see that it's scary, and then want to leave. Right, so we have these 8 men walking around, which I believe we battled one of them earlier. We get a vague sense of something scary being around here. Talk to Manu about the importance of honor. And you can ask him about this secret door with a jackal head. We put an glowing eye in that door, we'll be able to get into the city. Tell him we have to go, and we can say goodbye. And Manu is sad, but he accepts the fact that we have to go. But he refuses to come with us. So, as a paladin and a fighter, you are very specifically supposed to get the glowing stone from those mere bats right at the beginning of the game. But as a thief or a wizard, you can actually get, I believe, from that eye up there, from that statue, you can collect one of the stones. If you wait too long here, or you travel in any other direction, I believe you have to fight one of the 8 men. Alright, so we come in here, and we have Frack, and whatever this guy's name is. I don't remember if he ever gets a name. But these 2 demons here guarding this doorway. We talk about how it's boring because there's never anyone here except for the prisoner that they have back there. A wizard or a magic user can either cast Calm or sneak past them, whereas we don't quite have that ability. So they very stupidly have a long conversation about whether or not they should turn around and finally decide that it is worth it. And now we will very easily dispose of this demon. The other demon ran away to find help. If we run down there, we die because there is a massive horde of demons gathering. And oh, who is this? You're not the demon. Who are you? Tell the lion to her who you are. She is Rishaka, the daughter of Rakish. And we now say, oh no, she is being possessed by a demon. So we can either fight and ultimately kill her by accident, or we can use our other Dispel Potion to safely remove the demon from her. And then... what's happening? A portal. Each person who comes through gets their own little theme music, which is fun. We get Uhura, Johari, Yasufu, who, interestingly enough, goes to stand with Johari as opposed to his tribesman, Uhura. And look at that! Harami, the thief who we befriended, decides to show up. And finally, Rakish. He sees his daughter and immediately begins to heal her with Paladin magic. And now he talks to us about how Harami says, I didn't come here to fight, I just wanted to escape. And Rakish asks everyone else if they're willing to fight with him, or with us rather, because the prophecy says that there will be 5 of us who battle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Harami would have made 5, but instead Manu pops in and despite his fear decides to battle with us. Whereas Rakish and Uhura will stay behind to guard our backs. Rakish uses some powerful magic to clear this rock formation out of the way, and now the 5 of us go off to battle the demons. This is a pretty fun scene, I enjoy it. everybody approaches their own individual mirror. Oops, sorry. And first we see our reflections. And then those reflections take on a demonic form. And our own demon is, like all the others, unkillable. We can hit him as many times as we want, and it does no good. So we're actually just going to stand still and let him attack us. Actually, really wish I had increased the skill before this, because this is going to take a little while now. You know what? I'm actually going to pause for a second, and we'll be right back. Alright, I actually think it's probably still going to be another 30 seconds to a minute at least, but don't want to miss anything, so come back and watch ourselves get slowly beat up for no reason. We can do just a little bit of damage. Maybe I'm allowed to do damage equal to what's already been done to me. You definitely can't win. Either way, I'm not going to belabor this by dragging it out anymore. Any more than it has to be, at least. If you remember all the pieces of the, I guess, prophecy, we'll say. There's Harami coming in to save us. He's going to fight the monster while we run. The only way they can actually be defeated is by taking out the wizard. Go be a hero. And take these pills that I borrowed. He grabs us some healing and mana pills, so we're all healthy for our final encounter. This part I will actually read just for any parts that are specific to the Paladin. You are almost overwhelmed by your sense of danger here. So you made it past my guardians, little pawn. I have been waiting for you. It was I who stole both the drum and the spear. When you returned them, you played right into my hands. You helped bring all the pieces together at your stupid peace conference. I had but to possess and make my move with the Leopardmen leader. Thanks to you, my enemy Rakesh is in disgrace. My minions will soon finish with him and your other worthless friends, just as my armies will soon drown this land in a sea of blood. But enough of that. Now it is again my move and time for you to die. And he makes a weak little gargoyle monster. That is not a problem for a great hero such as us. And it's gone. So fire will not stop you, then, or I'm sorry, so stone will not stop you, then try my fire. I believe the first thing we want to do is, I don't know if we have to use a shield or not, but yeah, we want to tackle this and come across here. Click on it. Creature of stone, hear my command, capture that human with your cold hand. Gargoyle's stony hand grabs your legs. Oh no. Come forth, O Lord, by my power and by thy forces held in this enchanted staff, I summon thee forth. Uh-oh. Better figure something out soon. So, as a fighter, we are given the Spear of Death, because we need a magical weapon to defeat this person. Demon, rather. But, as a paladin, we already have a magical weapon, so... And that acts as a fulcrum. And the other thing we need to get rid of is this magical orb. In order to do that, we also need a second magical item. So we will use our shield. And that draws in the demon. And we are victorious. Pick up your sword and run for the stairs to return to your friends. Yay! Go team! You sense the immediate presence of danger. Interesting. Manu's very happy that we're back. Welcome back, my friend. What's the danger we're sensing? I don't know. Everyone's happy. Congratulations. Demons were drawn back into their own world, and you close off the world gate. This land and all its people are safe, thanks to you. Missouri, friend. I not be knowing how much longer Akish and I hold off the demons, a good fight, much better when over. You are a good man to be fighting at my side, friend. Now my people and the cow people will have peace because of you, hero. I'll name Yusufu's son for you. What? You said you wanted to marry me. I accept. It is an honor to meet and serve you, friend. Man, friend, very brave. Did good, kid. Love that line. All of a sudden, oh no, what's happening? Help me. This is dark magic. Gallahad. Oh, that's right, that's our name. As a paladin. To be continued in Quest for Glory 4. Shadows of Darkness. Game which I am very excited to finally be getting to. I plan to have the Paladin character be the kind of long play version where I'll do all of the talking and everything as part of this character. Essentially maxed out other than the Vitality, which is fine. But yeah, it's Quest for Glory 4 maybe the best of all of them. It's the first one to have voice acting, probably the most sort of the broadest with the most different aspects to it. So I'm very excited to get a chance to do that one next. And we will see you next time with Quest for Glory 4. Bye.